Welcome in, everyone, to What's on the Desk Wednesday, where today I have a few toys to even show off. Some Hot Wheels and a Sonic character, but some basketball pickups, some baseball card pickups, and 2 mail days from some great YouTubers. So, my name is Greg. The channel is Glove and Beyond TV. Welcome into another edition of What's on the Desk Wednesday. The Macho Man voice isn't going to be used a whole lot. My voice has got a little bit of a tickle. Tickle. No, I had to go into the Macho Man voice and say tickle, I guess. So tickle. So I'm going to start off with a couple Michael Jordan pickups. There's a perforated card out of Hoops. I have to do some research what that is out of some magazine or team set here. So I picked that up. And then this is a Michael Jordan card. It's an alias of Johnny Kilroy. I do have a copy or two of this previous, but the price was right, and the Johnny Kilroy is actually Michael Jordan. It was a whole Nike campaign when Jordan was in retirement, and he came back as Johnny Kilroy to do some marketing and had some fun with that. So they made a card of Jordan as Johnny Kilroy. Since we're sticking with cards, I'm going to show off the baseball cards. Here's a Brooks Robinson mid-70s card. And I picked up a couple Frank Thomases. The rest of these are at a quarter 50-cent boxes. Frank Thomas, one of my favorite cards as a kid. Got a few of these, but couldn't pass it up. Cyber Frank, I call it. There's a Barry Bonds. Didn't have that. And I don't think I had this Ricky Henderson. This is just a Fleer, I think it's a base card actually, but it's pretty cool. That great 90s look to it. This next card is called Memorable Moments. Greg Maddux on the Braves. And speaking of memorable moments, Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. Dig it, yeah. Got one Griffey. Got Griffey now on the Reds. This is the set that's out of like 5,000 cards, maybe 9,000 cards. The 20th anniversary from Upper Deck. That's 2009 then. And I got a couple Yankees here. And speaking of Yankees, shout out to Mr. 95 Cents. He's a big Yankees guy. And he is one of the two gentlemen who sent me a mail day I have to go through. I haven't opened that yet. The other is Justin from Three Good Nerds. There's A-Rod, who also played for Texas. So, like I planned that or something. But this, Derek Jeter. Flair! Derek Jeter. There goes the voice. Derek Jeter Green, Star Quest. This is on a pretty cool hologram. I think this was like only a quarter. I don't know if this is picking up. Cy Young. Come on now, there I am. There he is. Get the idea. Might as well show the back at least. And the last card in baseball card pickups was Bo Jackson 86 Rookie Sport Flicks. A lot of fanciness today with holograms and Sport Flicks. Picked up a couple Hot Wheels cars. This was number one of this year's 250. Show that better. I've only got 4 cars here. So, card guys won't be long. A Batmobile. Thought that was neat. And then these I still have to do some history on too. That's just variants. This is number 70, 8-ball, purple. And then this was right next to it. It's the 8-ball red. So I know one of them's a variant, and I don't know. Even if they're, I just think they're something different to collect. And if you see this Jerry Rice plate hanging out over here, I picked that up this week from the local card shop where I picked up a lot of these $quarter cards. So, got one more toy to show. I'm going to talk about some things here. But here's the toy. It's Sonic Tycho. I don't know the wording. 35th anniversary piece with the gem. So it's actually short printed, I guess. So I picked that up at Target. And I have 2 mail days. One from Mr. 95 Cents, Daryl Giordano, and Justin from Three Good Nerds. Appreciate you guys. Don't know what's in these. Have some scissors to help me open it. But as I open these, I'm going to talk about 4th of July. Had a good 4th of July. Had about 40 people over swimming. And about 5, 6 o'clock, heavens opened up and poured rain. but it was nice. That only lasted until about 7:30, and half mile down the road is where my town what do you call it, had the fireworks. So worked out well, and let's see what Mr. 95 cents sent here. Like I said, I'm not good at opening things, ripping things on camera. I don't think I'd ever be able to be a breaker because I like to look at things. And I know I'm not showing you guys, but I'm fighting with the tape here. Maybe I should have prepped this a little bit, but I'll learn my lesson here at some point. There we go. Nice note. Just congrats on the win. Hope all is well. This is the card I want. Greg Maddux on the, there we go, on the Dodgers and the Padres. That was the card I won. Very cool. And then Daryl Giordano fashion, he always sends some extras here. Ooh. Got a nice gold. Topps gold of Graveman. Dennis Rodman Donruss. And Michael Kopech. Very nice. These are the extras that Daryl sent. Nice Michael Jordan catch 23. Beautiful Daryl. Thank you so much. And a 192 team leaders of Michael Jordan. Awesome stuff. Check out Daryl Giordano every Tuesday, every Saturday. He does a 45-minute to an hour show. He has card shop stories. He does so many things for the community. Giveaways. He does a box break in there. But his stories are legendary. And he also has warehouse finds, which are just great to see the variety of what he brings to the table. Daryl Giordano. This next package is from Justin at 3 Good Nerds, or I shouldn't say just Justin, from the 3 Good Nerds. I'd do a better job of. We got Nerd Alert. But I also want to talk about, I'm looking forward to the baseball All-Star game coming up this week. And, or next week, I should say. And got a story about the All-Star game in a minute. But I want to go through this and give it its due. Nerd Alert from Justin. 3 Good Nerd sticker. Very cool. Check out his teams there and his... you got Mattingly down there, and you got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles there, and Texas. Very cool. Pokemon. Everything that the nerds collect on that sticker. Very cool. Now, we're going to start off with some heat right off the bat. Wow. Autograph of Andrew Vaughn. Mosaic. Wow. Very cool. A relic card of Oscar Colas. Awesome stuff. Man, he's just bringing heat. Another auto. My eyes are... Cody Hewart. On card. Very nice. Got one of those sparkle, I don't know if it's diamond, Lenyon Sosa. Very cool. Here's a nice Bo Jackson with that facsimile autograph and the hologram that shines. Very nice. Very cool Frank Thomas card. I believe Triple Play or Topps Kids. Very cool. So Frank Thomas, this year's 75th anniversary. Very nice. Justin, thank you very much for these. Colson Montgomery. Should be in the All-Star game, but I don't think he is. So Yolbert Sanchez keeps bringing it with the heat and the autograph and the ink. Wow. There's Nick Madrigal. It's actually a cool looking auto. And Chris Sale, chrome, very nice. Another Chris Sale. And we round it out with a Benny Benintendi. Out of 10, are you kidding me? Justin, thank you so much, man. Your generosity is unreal. This community's generosity is unreal. So, wow. Thanks everybody for watching. I did say I wanted to talk a little bit about the All-Star game. Just got a funny quick story. In 2003, it was hosted in Chicago for the White Sox. The All-Star game was, and I just met the bride. We were just starting to date, and it was a week after the All-Star game. She comes to me and she said, "What are these tickets that are for this exhibition game at Comiskey or at the U.S. Cellular at the time?" And I said, "Well, those are All-Star game tickets, but it's been a week past, and the other tickets in there are from the Home Run Derby." So she worked at a grocery store, was a manager, and I think Pepsi, I don't know, they had some sort of contest where her store won the tickets. I don't remember if it was 2 of each, 4 of each. I know it was at least 2 of each. I actually think it was 4 tickets for the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game, and they went unused. And I was just kind of like shocked because that no other employee or anyone else in the store even questioned what they were. I guess they may have been in the vault or something, but that's my All-Star game story. I've never been to one. This year it is going to be in Philadelphia, which continues the 250th anniversary of America, which is pretty cool, in Philadelphia. And next year it's in Wrigley. So I don't know if I'm going to go to the Wrigley game. I would like to, as I pan around here and just kind of yak in. And, I don't know, just babbling. So that is it for What's on the Desk Wednesday. I had to tell my All-Star game story. I think it went unused. And thanks again, Mr. 95 Cents and Justin, 3 Good Nerds, for your generosity. And thank you for checking this out from A Glove and Beyond TV. Dig it, dig it, dig it. Happy 250th, everybody. Let the All-Star game commence. Dig it, dig it.